Hello everyone and welcome to a new review of ChinaMobileMag.com. Today we're gonna have a look at the Onda V975M. This is a 9.7 inch tablet and it's really cheap. It is $199 for the 16GB 1GB RAM version and $219 for the 32GB and 2GB RAM version that we have here. It's pretty nice. It's white on the front with a nice 9.7 inch screen, and on the rear we have a aluminum shell or back cover. The rear camera with glass and some shiny metal around it. On the top we have some plastic piece for antenna and all the ports. We have the Onda logo, which has been engraved with a laser, as well as the serial number and the model number. And on the bottom we have two speakers, which is pretty neat. Here we have a micro SD slot, a volume rocker. On the top, the on-off button, a headphone jack, a HDMI port, and a micro USB port, as well as a microphone. And here is nothing. Okay, just in case you wonder what this is, we have a protective film that came with the tablet, but it does not really fit. I have just put it on to protect the screen from scratches, so I hope you don't mind that. So when we turn it on, we see a nice screen with great colors. Yeah, it looks pretty great. You don't see any pixels while you use it normal. Only if you get very close to the screen you start to see them. So it's a really good screen. It's just not real bright. It could be brighter because if you are in the sunlight, you start to have issues with seeing what's going on the screen. Regarding performance, the operating system is not optimized quite well, so it is a bit laggy, but the hardware itself is really powerful, so you only notice that during the use of the operating system and some apps, but as soon as you start to use games, you really see what the hardware can do. So they should do some optimization here, and then it should work really fine. So let's have a look at some benchmark results. As you can see, this tablet reaches 30,642 points in the Antutu benchmark, and this is quite an impressive result, especially in this price range, and I think this is by far the most powerful Chinese tablet out now, and it will take a while until other manufacturers can reach that. So let's have a look what's inside there. We have Android 4.3, we have a M-Logic AML8726M8 processor, we have a Mali 450MP GPU, we have a screen resolution of 2048 by 1536, we have a 5 megapixel rear camera, we have 32GB of internal memory, which 24GB are usable. We have 2GB of RAM, of which 1.5GB are usable. The other 512 MB are probably used by the GPU. The processor has 4 cores. It can clock from 96 MHz to 1.992 GHz. We have I have mentioned the screen resolution already, sorry. We have 320 dpi pixel density, we have a 1.9 megapixel front-facing camera, we have Android 4.3 on it, and we have a proximity sensor according to this, but that's probably not true because some sensors are missing here. We have a direction sensor and something like that, and it's not displayed here, so the result here is questionable. So let's have a look at more benchmark results, for example 3D-Mark. And what's up with my camera today? And here the tablet has reached quite impressive scores as well. We have 8,126 points in the 720p benchmark, We have 5,980 points in the iStorm Extreme 1080p benchmark, and we have reached 9,698 points in the iStorm Unlimited benchmark. So that's quite impressive as well. And now let's see the performance in action. As I told you, it runs perfectly fine in games, so let's start Asphalt 8, which is probably one of the most demanding games right now, at least those which are available for free. So I will shut up now, just play a bit, and you can enjoy a demo of the internal speakers as well. Have fun. Don't worry, that's not normal, the tablet is doing something in the background. Don't know what's causing that right now. Okay, seems like I can't show that right now. Something is using up our power there in the background. I've done the German refrewrite before and there it went smooth, so I don't know what caused it. So let's skip that. Okay, let's continue with some HD video demo. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to go to the file explorer. I will let play this just a few seconds for you. So as you can see, this works perfectly smooth and with a great picture quality. Okay, and now we start the gallery. Just to show you some of the pictures taken with the rear camera of the phone tablet. So this is made outside. And as you can see, the quality is not the best, but it's okay for some quick snapshots. You can see it as well. Yeah, it's not a great camera, but okay for a tablet. I think most of you won't take pictures that need to be crystal clear with a tablet, so that's perfectly okay. Let me just show you some internet browsing again. Let's go to ChinaMobileMag.com, and there you see the website is loading up real quick, but it's not scrolling very smooth, but that's again because of the unoptimized OS. So yeah, then we are quite far already. So let's talk a bit about hard words. Okay, let's talk a bit about the Wi-Fi reception quality. I have to say it's not the best Wi-Fi, but it's good. In the same floor as the router, you don't have any issues with Wi-Fi, and even on the floors below and above the router there are no problems, except in a few edges of the rooms where it gets low. If I go outside I lose Wi-Fi connection, it's really that simple. So it's enough for normal house. It's not the best Wi-Fi, but it's good and acceptable, especially for this price. And battery life is really good. You can play around 3 hours of games, and if you use it for normal tasks like office and internet browsing and such stuff, you can go up to 7 hours without need to attach it to a power supply. So battery life is good as well for this price range. So as I said, this tablet is available for 199 to 219 bucks. You have to decide if you need 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of memory, or if you need 1 GB and 16 GB internal memory. You can extend it at any time using the microSD slot here. So storage should not be a problem. You get really quite a lot for your money. Great design, great build quality, a good screen, which could be brighter of course, and great battery life and a really powerful hardware. The only downsides of it are that the speakers are not really loud, the screen could be a bit brighter, and of course the operating system could be more optimized. But everything else is perfect, and this could be a perfect tablet if the OS was optimized. But I think this will happen in the near future. Onda has announced to release Android 4.4 KitKat for this tablet, so there might be some performance optimization in the near future. So all in all, I really can recommend you to buy this tablet if you don't mind the crappy operating system. You can for sure fix that by using a custom ROM. There should be some ROMs in the near future. It's just the same as for the Cube tablets. They have also crappy performance, but get ROM updates from the community and then they run pretty fine. So, as I said, all in all, I can recommend that, and I hope I was able to help you with this video. I hope you like it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see a full review, a full written review with lots of detailed pictures and so on, please make sure to visit our website. I'll put the link to the review under the video as soon as it is done. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye.